mynews.studio.
Argentina has just established a marine reserve that's as large as Yosemite. Can protecting a stretch of ocean actually shape the future of an entire nation?
Today's date is June 6th, 2025. Argentina's move to create this new marine reserve, Patagonia Azul Provincial Park, really stands out. We're talking about more than 700,000 acres, right? How did this come about, and why choose this moment?
Yes, that's right. The park spans 729,294 acres along the coast of Chubut province. It's now the largest new marine reserve in Argentina. But it's not just the sheer size that's important. The area hosts remarkable biodiversity. There are over 60 islands and islets, kelp forests, rocky shores. These habitats support more than 50 seabird species and marine mammals, including humpback whales. As for why now, there's growing global pressure to protect at least 30% of oceans by 2030. That's a United Nations goal, and Argentina's move fits within that international push.
That 30 by 30 target, how practical is it really? For a country like Argentina, does making a difference mean more than just outlining an area on a map?
It's definitely more than drawing lines. Designation is just the starting point. The real challenge comes with management. Here, the reserve is a no-take zone, so no fishing or extraction allowed. But enforcing that is where it gets complicated. Local oversight is central. Chubut province is in charge of managing the park, tying it into their broader development plans. So it's about conservation, but also about integrating sustainable growth.
That brings up the communities living nearby, especially people who fish for a living. How are they affected? Could this put their livelihoods at risk? Or is there a way it supports them?
That's at the heart of the issue. The reserve aims to safeguard biodiversity while supporting local economies. One approach is sustainable tourism. They're building visitor infrastructure, but with guidelines to protect the ecosystem. Community stewardship is another part. Groups like Por el Mar work directly with residents to spread conservation awareness and create jobs. The idea is to transition from extractive industries to sustainable alternatives.
But does this kind of model, combining conservation, tourism, and community involvement, really work in practice?
There's evidence it can. Well-managed marine reserves have been shown to help restore fish populations, and sometimes those benefits spill over into nearby fisheries. Tourism can provide new revenue, but it does require ongoing monitoring, scientific research, and regular adjustments. In Patagonia Azul, there are public-private partnerships to fund these efforts, and scientific monitoring is built into the management plan.
Looking at the bigger picture, how does this new reserve fit into Argentina's overall conservation plans? Are there other protected areas like this?
Patagonia Azul adds to earlier reserves such as Yaganes and Namuncurá Birdwood Bank II, which focus more on open ocean habitats. Together, these protected areas help Argentina move toward its goal of safeguarding 10% of its national waters, as outlined in the UN Convention on Biological Diversity. The new reserve is a step toward the broader 30% global target.
So, thinking globally, does this make Argentina a leader in ocean conservation? Are they setting an example for others?
Healthy oceans matter for food security, climate, and biodiversity. Argentina's action sends a strong message. Large-scale, science-informed ocean protection is possible, and it can align with local community interests. Other countries are watching to see how Argentina manages enforcement, funding, and scientific research at this scale.
What challenges lie ahead for Argentina and for other countries trying to take this approach?
Enforcing rules in such a vast area isn't easy. Securing long-term funding is another ongoing challenge. It's also crucial to have enough scientific capacity for monitoring, so management can be adjusted as needed. And then there's governance, making sure local, provincial, and national bodies coordinate effectively.
Do you think this could serve as a model for other coastal nations trying to balance conservation, local communities, and economic needs?
That's the intention. If Argentina can demonstrate that protecting key habitats can go hand in hand with sustainable development, it provides a template that others might adapt. The threats to the world's oceans are real, but steps like these show that solutions are within reach.
So today, Argentina's new marine reserve isn't just about whales or kelp forests. It's a test for how we can balance nature and people.
Thanks for joining us as we explored what this means for Argentina, the world of conservation, and the future of our oceans.
Thank you for listening. This episode was brought to you by mynews.studio. Try it now for free.